Hello YouTube and welcome to fixitsamo channel. Today I'm going to show you how to install a new faucet. As you guys can see, we have the bed plate and we have the cam over here. But first I'm going to show you what's been going on with the old faucet. As you guys can see, when you turn on the water, it's leaking from up here. And if we take a look to the bottom, we see clearly that it's leaking, and that's because they didn't install the protector inside the weight bowl. And this type of leakage is so dangerous because you won't notice it until it's too late, especially if you live on the top floor and you have a basement. The water is gonna damage your basement wall and ceiling. So first we're gonna start by closing the cold and hot valves. And for this project you need 8mm socket, 5/8 size wrench, and a channel lock. Alright, so now we're gonna start by removing the faucet connectors. As you see, I'm supporting my copper tube by holding the faucet with a channel lock. It's very important because you don't want to put a lot of stress on your copper tube. You can also use your hand as support if you have a lot of space. As you see, these connectors are made of plastic. It becomes so stiff and hard by time, so make sure to take your time and remove it slowly and gently. So now we're gonna remove the hot water side. As you see, I have enough space to use my hand. That's a lot better. And sometimes you're gonna have to completely remove the connectors. It all depends on your countertop hole, if it's big enough to slide all the tubes up. And now it's time to remove our weight ball. And this is exactly where it's been leaking from. And now by using the 8mm socket, we're gonna untighten both screws on top. And we're gonna remove the big washer, we're gonna unscrew it. As you guys can see, I had to remove all the faucet connectors because the hole in my countertop was too small to slide everything out. And now we're gonna clean it properly, and we're gonna make sure that it's dry because we're gonna put some silicone. I will be using all-purpose silicone. We're gonna put all over the surface, all around. In my case, I have 3 holes in my sink, so I'm gonna be using the bed plate, this one, and not the cam. We're gonna make sure to put silicone everywhere, all around. And we're gonna make sure that it's aligned with the 3 holes and it's straight. Now we can put the cover, and we're gonna slide the faucet connectors. And now we're gonna tighten the big washer. Make sure that your faucet on top is aligned, is positioned properly. And now we're gonna use our 8mm socket to tighten the screws. And now it's time to reconnect our faucet connectors. The blue color is for cold, obviously, and the red is for hot. And now we're gonna use our 5/8 wrench, and we're gonna tighten. Make sure not to over tighten, just enough. Then when you do the water test, you'll see if it leaks. You can tighten more till it stops. As you see, it's a lot easier to install flexible faucet connectors like the one that I'm installing right now. Alright, so we are all set. Now we're gonna open the valves and do the test. Make sure when you turn on the water in your faucet, turn it on slowly because you're gonna have some air bubbles. Just to remove the air from the system. So there you go. Everything's working fine. You're gonna just make sure that everything working in order. And now we're gonna see if there's any leaks in the bottom. Everything's looking perfect, so there you go. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe under fixitsamo, and we will see you next time.